Okay. Hello, hello. This is like take 25. Not really. Take 4. um no, I'm just having trouble like understanding the report and command. Like I think I understand it, but it's very like twisty. Like if and when I read it again, like I catch something else because it's kind of like what men say women are. Like when they're like, if a woman says, yeah, you can go out with your friends, normally that doesn't mean don't go out with your friends. Like you need to stay at home because that's what she really means. That's kind of what I'm getting from what I'm reading. Um, it's it's like this communication can mean this, but then it doesn't really mean that because this is what's really going on. This is, arguments or this, but they really mean this. So I had to read the report and command and meta communication several times. And I think I understand it. Like I said, it's like a mind twister. Almost. Okay, so this is what I understand of it, I think. Okay, the report is the content of the message being presented. Okay, I got that. So the report is just the message being. Sorry, my heartburn with this baby is just killing me. It's what the message is saying. What are the details of the message is the report. The command is the relationship and how it contributes to the conversation. Right? The command is what defines the relationship because of the way the communication is interpreted. The command is the meta communication or the communication about how to interpret the communication. See? Like it's just so twisty. But I think I get it because me and my husband, oh geez, our communication skills, I'm going to say his communication skills need some work. I'm 6 years older than he is. We speak 2 different languages. He's from Monterey. So his English is very choppy. I mean, you understand what he's saying. I mean, he has conversations all the time, but his accent is so thick. And the age difference, sometimes I'm like, okay, you don't get what's going on right now because you're 30. Like, sometimes I see him as like I'm having a conversation with my 13-year-old. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, our communication skills are very, like, I think it ties in with this report and command assignment very well. But so let me see here. Where did I end off? So my example was my husband tells me that I need to walk around the block more. My husband, he is a nutritionist. So he's very fit, healthy, all that kind of stuff. So he tries to tell me that I need to also be fit and healthy, especially now that I'm pregnant. And I just look at him like, I don't want to. I mean, I want to, but I don't know. There's that, like I said, there's that age, like, where I look at him and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know. It's bad. So the concept of report and command helps to explain why couples or family members can have arguments all the time and most often about nothing, even though to those on the outside looking in, their arguments might seem frivolous. These little fights are actually big fights, seeing as how the couple is trying to define their role within the relationship. We do that same thing. I'm very independent. I raised 2 kids by myself prior to him coming in a few years back. And so he's trying to find his place, and I have trouble relinquishing my place, if that makes sense. So, because I see myself as the head of the household. I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and he makes all the money and stuff like that. So I'm trying, like, our arguments are not arguments, like tiffs or whatever. It's him. I know what it is, but that was like, it's perfect. Like, we can argue about silly things like taking out the trash, but it's me trying to let go and him trying to make his place within this household that was already here prior to him. Like, it's so hard for me to let go of my I don't want to say power, but it's difficult. When a couple is arguing over silly things, like putting half-eaten food in the Tupperware dish, it's just what he does. That's one of my, I don't know what it is, but he refuses to use a Tupperware dish. But then when he goes in the refrigerator and his food's thrown away, what can I say? Oh my gosh, we're so silly. Okay, but anyways, professionals suggest moving directly to the metacommunication level in order to help the person understand that the command should be perceived as caring. That does make sense. I do like that. Instead of just taking the command as I have to listen to you or else, like helping him to understand this is why we do this. Like, go ahead and going to the ending. I think I'm understanding that correctly. Like, it's just the cut out the argument and yeah. When discussing the meta aspects, the couple can clarify the issues, at which point the content can be resolved in that moment. So just go ahead and knocking out the fight, have the discussion, and that's that. That is there's a lot of communication in there. I hope I explained it right.